Hey, yo, dude and dudette, say what up? It's your boy, DudeMungus, man. This is a fun episode I filmed with my 9-year-old son. He was like, Dad, I want to hang out. What are you about to do? I'm about to film a video on a few things you can do to stay safe as the season changing. He was like, yo, I want to help. So, man, this is freaking awesome. I can't even lie, man. This is for YouTube, but it's more for... This will always be here, son. We can always have this moment. But anyway, let's go ahead and jump into it. Let's stay safe. This riding season is coming to an end.
Get it, Wise Hot, the DudeMungus 3000.
What do you want from me?
No monkey.
Grab my silver stand.
It's on.
Don't record me. Go over there. Oh, record the bike. Do not put me on camera. All right, guys, let's clean this bike. Went and had a track day. Now it's time to clean the bike. Getting a full view of the bike right now. Let's get clean.
All right, you got me in view. You can see my face. The main thing is making sure my face ain't cut off. You can see my whole face. Hey, dude and dudette, say what up? It's your boy, DudeMungus. And man, say shout out to my son, which is my cameraman right now. It feels weird because I've actually never had a cameraman. But if you look around, show them the leaves. If you look around, show them the leaves. Fall is coming. You see the leaves are slowly changing. Fall is coming, which means we need to do one of the most important things is bike maintenance. You should always be on top of your bike maintenance. But every time the season changes, these are a few things you should look out for. So, son, go ahead and show them the front wheel. I want to show you guys the front wheel. Something you need to make sure you have. Show them a side view. Make sure your wheels are rotating the way they should rotate. And just because they're rotating smooth does not mean everything is good. Make sure your brakes are working. Brakes are working. And especially with me now being single rotor, this is something I need to make sure I stay on top of. And then we're going to come around to the rear. Now, I currently do not have a braking setup on the rear, but I want to make sure I'm rotating pretty good. And if my son gets closer to the chain, guys, I can't even lie, I've been off of my scrum diddly game. The bike is filthy. I have not cleaned the bike since track day, and it's been almost a month since then. So this is really, really, really dirty. And I'll insert a video of what I've done with the bike and how dirty it was. And I was just ashamed of how dirty it was. Something I use to clean my bike is Shine Armor. I love Shine Armor because it gets the job done without leaving streaks. So what I'm going to show you guys, I'm not going to go through the whole process to where you guys are just bored with me just wiping the bike, but I'm going to show you how I clean and prepare my bike to make sure it is ready for the season change. Again, while we're here, something else I check, kickstand. Dude, everything, make sure it works as it's supposed to. But you know what? Before we get into all of that, let's go ahead and hit it with the cold start. I almost was rude and didn't hit it with the cold start. So, son, I'm going to get you to stand back here. Just look at the bike and let's admire this cold start. The bike probably hasn't been started in about a week, which is very rare for me. So this is a real cold start. Oh, the bat sounds so good. Let me bring the microphone closer so you can hear it. All right, son, go ahead and give him a walk around on the bike. Show him the bike. All right, now you can stand back over there. Let's go and hit him with a few revs real quick. A little few revy revs. All right, let me cut that off because the exhaust is facing towards the garage, and my wife, the exhaust fumes is hitting wifey all up in the face, and she's like, yeah. So we're not trying to do that to wifey. But anyway, you gotta check to make sure your bike is doing what it's supposed to do. Yeah, it sounds cool revving, but you need to make sure it revs quick and comes back down quick. Come in, son. Let me show you something. Come in closer. Zoom in on this part. Watch this part. You need to make sure your throttle is not getting binded up by anything. Got to make sure it's smooth operation. You got your brake right here. Got to make sure it's working properly. And let me show you something with the brake, son. Go around to the back tail light. Let me show you something. You should see this brake light activating when you're using your brakes. Something else, turn signals. You got to make sure all of this stuff is working again because the season is changing and you don't want to be caught out there like that. But all right, let's get to cleaning the bike. I need to clean the exhaust. I need to clean the titanium, and it's crazy. I literally use the Shine Armor and WD-40. That's essentially all I use to clean my bike, and it's like 95% Shine Armor, 5% WD-40. So I'm gonna get my son to set the camera down, and then I'm just gonna clean the bike. One simple, quick wipe down already looks that good. But let's go ahead and get into these wheels. Also, something you want to check and make sure you on top of tire pressure. And one way I like to keep control of my tire pressure is this AirMoto digital gauge. This thing was a lifesaver at the racetrack. And let me just show you how simple it is. I'm gonna get my son to come in and show you how simple this thing is to operate. Really cool about this is it has an air hose on it, and it has storage for the air hose in the unit itself. That way you do not misplace it. So it has this screw in top. You just screw in the top and you're ready to rock and roll. We're gonna go ahead and turn it on, and then we're gonna hand it over to my son so he can use it. And this also has a setting for car, motorcycle, bicycles, and your normal inflatables like footballs, basketballs, things of that nature. All right, son, let's go and rock and roll with my boy. All right, so how you want to use this is the bottom is where you want to set your pressure to. So we want to set the pressure to be at 27.5. All right, so I'm going to let you drive from here. Go ahead and take that off and get it hooked up. You're just gonna take the valve stem cap off. Yep, go ahead, son. And then you want to screw that part on. And you just screw it on till it's tight. It's okay, don't even worry about that air coming out. It's gonna tell you what you need to do. Turn it down like that. It's tight on there? Tight on there, so look at it. So it's showing you that it's at 25.5 pounds, but we wanna be at 27.5. So it needs to go up another 2 pounds. Just hit that center button. At 26 pounds right now, and once it gets to the desired pressure, it should stop. There we go, it stopped, and it says it's done. All right, so you can go ahead and unscrew it and get it off. And that easy to set your tire pressure with this AirMoto unit. Let's go ahead and do the front, son. For the rocker on the front, son, we need to set the tire pressure to 30.5. So go ahead and hit the plus arrow until you get to 30.5. Up, you went one too far. All right, now take the valve stem cap off and fill her up, my boy. Fill her up. Turn it the wrong way, son. Yep, there you go. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. Gotta make sure it's straight when you start screwing it on. Yes, sir. Does it feel tight? It shouldn't feel that tight. So you want to make sure you don't cross thread it. So you want to make sure it's straight, and then you can screw on it. It always should be easy. If it's ever tight or hard to screw on, that means it's not going right. All right, so it's showing that the front is at 30 pounds, which we was almost there. So we just need half a pound of pressure. Go ahead and hit the power button, son. And it will stop when it is ready. And it is done. All right, go ahead and hold the power button.
This one.
Mm-hmm. Hold it, it will cut itself off. And then you can just unscrew it. And I'm telling you guys, this AirMoto system is so simple to use. You just seen my 9-year-old son making it do what it do. It is that simple. And again, it works for cars, motorcycles, footballs, basketballs, and everything of that type of nature. For any of you guys who are interested, I will leave an affiliate link in the description code. And I'm telling you, it is simple, portable. This thing saved my life at the racetrack. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and finish wiping this bike down, man. I'm telling you, man, we gotta get this done and make sure we are ready to ride for the fall season, because fall is some of my favorite type of riding. One of the #1 questions or #1 issues we would have while I was at the motorcycle shop when I worked there was, man, my bike feels weird. Something's wrong with my bike. And it was literally tire pressure 90% of the time. Let me get this exhaust cleaned, and then I will show you guys the finished product.
Boom shakalaka. the market, the market, the market. Thank you for watching, dude.